No matter how many different techniques and tools you are using, your reality won't shift until you do. You're not manifesting your thoughts, you're manifesting your self-concept. If you've been stuck in the loop of repeating patterns of the same thing happening over and over again, of not being able to shift certain conditions and certain circumstances, it's not that there's anything wrong with you, and it's not that you're doing anything wrong. It's because who you think you are is limited, and it is equal to the outside life that you are experiencing right now. In this video, we're going to change this so that you can start to shift the outside by shifting how you see yourself. Hi, I'm Kirsty Elizabeth. I help people reprogram their identity, shift their energy, and quantum leap into their next level reality. If you are ready to step into your most powerful and unapologetic self, you are in the right place. I can't tell you the amount of years I have spent trying to change my life from the outside in, trying to just work harder, work longer, learn more things. Maybe if I just had that skill or that quality or that certification, maybe then I could change the reality and live the life that I want to live. And it wasn't until a few years ago when I actually did a live coaching program with Bob Proctor, and I really learned and understood what self-image was. Your self-image is a program. It's like the biggest belief you have about yourself and your life. It's part of your paradigm and it's subconscious. It basically sets the parameters for what you can and can't have, what you think you can and can't achieve, the amount of money that you bring into your life. It's like a thermostat controlling the temperature. There is a baseline and there is a maximum line, and it's all controlled by how you see yourself. It's your self-image, your identity, your self-concept. That is controlling everything. As soon as I understood this, I was able to start applying it internally first. If I want to see something change, if I want my results to change in my business, if I want my relationships to change outside of me, if I want more abundance, if I want more health, I have to reprogram that part of my self-image, that part of my identity. Because what happens is when you change how you see yourself, you start changing how you think. You start changing how you feel. You change the actions you're taking. You create different standards for what you're worthy of, for what you expect to come into your life, instead of feeling like a victim, instead of feeling powerless, instead of feeling like you're just not good enough to have the things that you want, to experience the things that you want. Instead, you create your own rules by shifting the image you have of yourself. And I'm not talking about the image you're portraying to everybody else, because half the time that's not really the image we have deep down inside. I'm talking about the self-image that is restraining you, that's limiting you, that is holding you back, that's making you play small, that reminds you of the failures or the fears of the past, the one that's stopping you from taking those big action towards those next steps that you really want to take in your business or in your life or in your professional career, the big ass, bold goals. It's the self-image that stops you from moving towards them or stops you from going all in on them. This is why you don't get what you want. You get what you believe about yourself. And it's also why affirmations and scripting and all the other techniques and tools that you're probably doing aren't working, because you're still coming from and approaching your life from a version of you that is outdated. This version of you was created when you were young. If you haven't ever upgraded your self-image, your identity intentionally, then you are running off a really old, outdated program that was programmed as a child through a child's eyes. And you can shift it. It's just a set of beliefs. It's just a program. It's like a software. It's like having an iPhone or whatever phone that you use and ignoring the software upgrades. The phone gets glitchy, doesn't it? It gets really slow. It gets glitchy and it doesn't function to its full potential. The minute you get that software update, it's like a brand new phone. This is what you can have too. Your self-image and your identity is ready for an upgrade. And we need to program that at a subconscious level so it becomes the new automatic program. So it becomes the new parameter for which your subconscious will feed information through to your mind. Because right now, if you think that you always have to struggle, or you're always overweight, or you're always failing, or you're always limited, or You've got this amount of success, but if you want more success, it has to come from hustle and harder work and sacrifice. If these are the beliefs you're carrying around with you, that's the reality you're going to portray. Because on autopilot, your subconscious is aligning you to the ideas, the information, the circumstances and conditions out there that match that frequency, that truth, that belief. Once we make the upgrade inside of us, we see things completely different. Trust me, I have done this so many times. Every time I have a new goal, a new venture, something else that I want to bring out into the world, I have to reprogram my self-image and see myself as the version of me that's already doing it, so I can start showing up in that way, start taking those actions, ignoring the fear, ignoring the doubt. So if you want to shift your reality fast, the first thing you need to do is stop going outside to try and change it. This is what the mirror principle is all about, and I'll do another video on this. It's like looking in the mirror and looking at yourself, and you've got stuff on your face, and you're looking at the reflection in the mirror constantly, trying to wipe it off, and it's not going anywhere, it's not changing, because it's on you. You're the cause, the mirror's the effect. Your self-image is the cause, the conditions, experiences, and circumstances of your life is the reflection. So start going inside. How do you see yourself? How do you want to see yourself? This is what the future you visualizations are really, really powerful for and really effective in helping you step into and activate that version of you. I'll drop a link to a quantum jumping meditation that I've got, which helps you align to the frequency of that version of you and actually see who that is. And then it's your job to show up every day committed to becoming more like that version of you every single day through habits, through new thoughts, through new emotions, through showing up differently. You only need to do it 1%. 1% better a day leads to phenomenal results, and you won't self-sabotage because you're not trying to be someone completely different overnight. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm going to link up for you another video that you can watch all about self-image so you can continue to learn this. And if this has hit home for you and you know right now is the time that you need to upgrade your self-image for good, in Unleashed, I walk you through step by step how to reprogram your subconscious identity so that you can shift your reality for good. You're welcome to check it out and join us if it feels like a fit. In the meantime, I'll see you in the next video.